Well, hi there, folks. Welcome back to Mossy Roots Farm. Gonna be doing some chores today. I've got to water our girls here. I'm gonna give them a little bit of food. They've got hay in here from a round bale, which hopefully can last another couple weeks. I forget exactly when I gave them this bale. It was before fair time, so at least 2-3 weeks ago. I could do the math. Oh, I think there was a cobweb on the camera lens. I could do the math and actually figure it all out, but I don't know the weights of my bales because, well, the neighbor makes them for me, but he makes them a lot tighter than a traditional round bale. So if, like, let's say, for example, sorry, getting kitty food. Let's say, for example, you guys get 5 days out of a 4x5, but you get 6 out of a 5x5. Well, I don't know what mine technically are because they are 4x5, but they're packed so tight they could be like the weight of a 5x5. But anyhow, so not about round bales today. Just doing some chores and such. I've got to get 2 sets of wagon tires, I should say, pulled off. I have to get a tractor into the lower side of the barn, so I got to get the little Massey, the big deer fired up, get them out so I can get the Ford brought back in from fair. Apparently, I need to move those boards, put those boards back up against the wall so that the Ford can fit in there because it was kind of like tucked in that far corner over there. So, but anyhow, we're just going to be doing some stuff like that today. Wanted to bring you along, show you all the different things I can get into any given day. Not that I want to or not that I should, but that I end up getting into, realistically. Well, as some of you may have seen, we have a new addition. Miss Lucky Penny came out of Mama Lucky here. Isn't that right, Mama Lucky? Yeah, that's your baby that's running away from me. That's the baby up there hiding. Are you trying to milk a Jersey? Steer, what are you doing? But anyhow, these things are next up on the chore list today. Excuse me. They have been in here for a day, roughly 24 hours. I consider it a day if it's the next day, you know, as long as I didn't move them like late that night. So my strategy for this fall is try and leave some more stuff like this by the end of fall. I feel like last year I was eating it way too far into the dirt for fall time. And then what ends up happening is I don't get as much regrowth in the spring because in the fall, all the starches that are left over in like these plants all go to the roots for energy stores for next year. Well, if I eat this stuff down too low, okay, not me personally, I'm not eating grass, but you know, if I eat it down too low like this, where I can see dirt, then these aren't gonna have as much nutrient stores as right next to it that's still nice and tall. But that is the game plan for this fall. Here I go again, trying to move fence one-handed with a camera because, you know, this worked out so well the last time I tried to do this. Sorry. But that is the game plan. I think what my issue has been, and this is what I love about adaptive grazing, is I'm always adapting and learning. Miss Mama here is either about to give birth or already has, so I need to look. I'll put you guys down. Anyhow, back to the strategy for this fall. Just that's literally the strategy, is just trying to leave some more growth so that we can grow more in the spring. I'm sorry, this is probably a whole bad shot, but I just want to be able to grow more, and that's the part of adaptive that I like to do, is learn from my mistakes and then go back into it next year because I don't have a mentor. Hey baby, Mom is over here. She's on the other side of the fence there, Junior. But that's the part of adaptive I really enjoy, and I don't have a mentor in my area that I talk to, at least. There are a few folks, and so I have to learn a lot of this stuff on my own, which is fine. You know, I'm not doing this as a business or anything, not making money off of it yet, so I'm still okay learning. In fact, it's definitely benefited me already, so I'm not concerned as much, I should say. All right, let's get on to the next one. Let's get on to the next task for today. Well, folks, what do you say? Think I need a new tire? think this tire's a little wore out, maybe. You know, I mean, I still probably have another 100,000 miles on that puppy, right? Yeah, I need new tires on my wagons. Now, these are just like little four-wheeler wagons that I use. Well, it's actually that one that I built a while ago. I'll throw everything in this. I'll throw wood, I'll throw stone, I'll throw whatever. These were just 5/4 deck boards, but they're all warped real bad. So there's definitely a lot of upgrading that could be done, making things better and such like that. You know, I could add an extra support board out here, you know, but anyway, so I had to take tires off of this because I'm getting some new ones. Because it's just a cheap chintzy little trailer. I just threw it on a cinder block. I have to do this one as well. Now these ones aren't as bad. You can see there's some dry rotting and some such like that. In between the lugs here, there's some dry rot. So these ones aren't as bad, but I'm still getting them changed out because this is a 275-gallon tote. You do the quick math on it. I know water's more like 8 pounds per gallon, but we'll just say 10 because, you know, there's extra frame and all that stuff on here. So, you know, you're talking 2,750 pounds just in water plus trailer weight. And these tires are rated for, I think that says 1075 per. 1075 per tire, so you're talking 2,000 total. So a full water tote is actually overloading these tires. However, again, it's a non-highway trailer. I don't take it down the road. I just take it through the farmyard from the house down to here. And sometimes I don't even bring it to the house. I just run the garden hose down and it's good to go. So, but there's another set of tires done. Now, well, you can't see it because it's behind the truck. I gotta go swap some lights out because a neighbor wants to borrow the trailer to haul a pickup truck. Well, this is the unsuccessful end to the day. I've got to get myself ready to go to actual work. I have a 9 to 5, so to say. It's more like a 4 to 12:30 or whenever production's done. But so these, and I hate this, these wires are junk. These ones here are a little bit better. They're a little thicker strands. But I don't have enough to run the whole length of the trailer. And inconveniently, it's just this side that's not working. So like if it was both, I'd be like, oh, okay, you know, that's the issue. But no, it is just one side. And also inconveniently, the owner of this trailer really enjoys running conduit down for their wiring because it'll protect it better. But when you use cheap junk wiring, like has been done here, then you end up with having to rerun it all over again because it's cheap junk wiring. So you're not saving anything by running it in conduit because the theory is well, what if I run something over? Yeah, that's a great theory. But the theory of running cheap junk wiring through conduit is just the same as running good wire through nothing but zip ties. You're still going to have to redo it anyway. So why run the conduit at all? You know, there's lots of trailers that don't have it ran through conduit. You know, there's trucks. Like, trucks don't have it ran through conduit. Why? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so we get to rewire this whole thing again because the wire, the whole way through the wire, all the little fibers, they have so much corrosion, even like 6 inches away from where the end is. Usually you can cut back and it's fine. There's so much corrosion and they're hairs. They're literally the size of hairs, the wire is. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one.